Hi, this is Josh, selling comics on the street on December 7th, 2025, and I'm leaving the Union Square bathroom. In case you were wondering, here in Union Square Park, I used to do a lot of delivery work for a couple of years on bicycle with bike trailers, and this is one of the bathrooms that's really used a lot by workers. Hours are pretty good from morning till evening, and a lot of restaurants and drop spots and businesses will not allow you to use the bathroom. So it's good to know where the public ones are, and this is a good one. So I left my comic book stand under watch by one of the other local vendors, and there is sort of an honor among the vendors to look out for one another. A lot of them have families, or they're struggling artists just trying to get by. And so this older gentleman who's a very good painter, Julio, was watching my vendor cart while we passed the Abraham Lincoln statue up here in the north. Who's from the Civil War, our 16th president of the United States. And the George Washington statue on the horse is on the south side. And if you don't know this park, it's one of the more famous older parks dating back to the 1800s after the Civil War. This was a very, really key place in New York City, as it was north of the courts and north of all of the ship trading business. And as houses and farm shares went up north before the gridded city. So Union Square Park has a long history of being a big business in the late 1800s to the early 1900s especially. So we're walking back down, and as you can see, all the way up to the north side of the park, there are street vendors, people who just rolled up with U-Hauls, with their own cart trailers, a lot of artists, original paintings, as well as clothing sellers, a lot from Mexico, Ecuador, South America, but also people with canvases, with small things for stocking stuffers. And the gentleman, Julio, actually paints canvases, and it can be very difficult for artists if they don't get a commission. Sometimes they get lucky and like someone will ask them to do interiors in their house or paint a wall or paint a portrait. And he does very good work here, as you can see, this gentleman, as we're passing some of his works, of his buildings and portraits. And there's my comic book stand. So I'm going to continue here this afternoon. Thanks for your purchases and interest. And that's going to do it for me. Safe travels from Josh.